Hey everyone, welcome back to Golden Aesthetics. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in. This is Artemis Dolgin. Welcome back. We are in beautiful Santa Monica. It's really nice up here. We try to pick the spaces up for you guys because I enjoy it and I think you would enjoy it. It's really nice and beautiful up here. I want to talk about nutrition today because this is the most asked question I get on Instagram. What's my nutrition like? What do I do? Do I do anything different from other guys? What's my secret? Unfortunately, there is no secret. I do the same thing other guys do. I eat, rice, steak, and chicken, and asparagus, and salads, and, eggs, whatever everybody eats. But I just do it clean. I do it 90% all my time. All my meals are clean. All my meals are measured. I do enjoy myself in the off season because I think and I believe that off season is actually good for your body. You shouldn't be dieting hard, all year round, because if you want to keep progressing and growing and fixing your weak spots, yes, you definitely should go on off season. You gotta go eat more carbs. You gotta eat a lot of protein. You gotta lower your fats. When you're cutting, that's a completely different game. And when you're maintaining, yes, you can diet year round and maintain what you got, but it takes a lot of work. And my hats off to the guys that do it, like Matt Christian here does it year round. I have lots of respect for that dude. As far as I do, I go in the off season. I still keep my focus. I keep my motivation really high, and this is the time for me where my nutrition is on point as well, because my goal is to put on muscle, to grow muscle, and this is the whole point in the off season, so you can take a step back and see what you need to fix. You cannot fix anything on deficit diet or doing tons of cardio, because I believe you need to eat, and you need to eat a lot in order to grow. So right now I eat out, I go out, I socialize, I eat with my friends, but if I eat in a restaurant, I always order the same exact meal, is rice, steak, and some kind of veggies everywhere I go. So I don't really cheat with the burgers or sweets. I don't really have cravings for any sauces because my carbs are really high right now, my proteins are really high, and I get plenty of water, and a lot of you guys should drink lots of water, at least a gallon and a half to 2 gallons a day. It's really helpful with your digestion, your metabolism, how clean is your skin, your hair. It's really good for you. So you guys keep that water in. It's a great tip to have. When I start cutting down, I completely go on a different program with my nutrition. I cut out my carbs and I increase my fats and my proteins, and I put up all my meals together in order to provide my body with the nutrition that I need when on a calorie deficit. So I make sure all my supplements are on point, like fish oil, CLA, L-carnitine, BCA, multivitamin, calcium, potassium. So I try to stay within a good amount of supplements in terms of just healthy stuff, not proteins or any other enhancers that you guys see in the GNC, and they tell you, oh, this is gonna be jacked in 3 months, you're gonna be big. So there is nothing like that. So I keep that out of my system. I keep myself really clean. As I said, during the bulk, during the off season, I do go eat out, but I still eat relatively clean. That thing doesn't happen when I start cutting down, when I start dieting. I completely eliminate all eating out, and I stay focused, and I prep all my meals, I measure my meals, and I stay on top of my game. As far as training goes, it's really different, and when your nutrition is changing. So my nutrition changes if I go heavier or I go lighter, if I'm going with a high intensity, if I'm doing more volume. So I adjust my nutrition according to my needs, and it's very important for you guys to develop that relationship with your body and find what diet works for you, what variety of nutrition is going to satisfy your needs, what's going to be like if you're going to go on a high carb or high fat, in order to lose weight or put up weight. That's something you guys have to try. But just keeping in mind that if you're going out every other night and you're letting yourself drink and eat burgers or eat sweets or eat peanut butter and say, oh, it's good fats, that's not going to work. If you guys want nice solid muscle, you really have to watch what you eat. You have to keep your diet in order. You can't be pigging out. You can't be eating cheeseburgers, pizza, and all that stuff. There are many people out there that are doing that, but their physique is not on point. I know somebody is going to argue, it's like, oh, just, I do it because I can. And a lot of guys develop very good metabolism and they go through food a lot better, but you have to do it for a very long period of time in order to get your metabolism to that point. A lot of guys are using drugs just to stay in shape while they're eating garbage. So you have to find something that works for you, something that's gonna make a change in your body. And don't just completely follow someone's routine. And as I said, you really have to find the diet, the nutrition that works for you. Sometimes you think that you know everything and you read a lot, but you know, the further you go, the more you start understanding, oh, hold on one second, I don't know nothing at all. So educate yourself all the time, guys. Read nutrition books. It's really important to know what certain nutrients do to your body, what changes they do. It's going to be a lot easier for you to build the physique that you want. Again, I want to thank you for tuning in, subscribing to my channel. There's a lot of cool things we guys making for you. Thank you very much again for all your comments, all your support on social media. And keep yourself tuned in and ask me questions. I'll be more than happy to answer for you. It's nice seeing you guys again.